Hey everyone, it is Friday. Hopefully, you guys are having a good time. I say hopefully. I know you guys are having a great time, a great, fabulous Friday, okay? I'm at this movie theater waiting on my cousin because we're going to go see that new Marvel movie. I think it's called Marvel. But, anywho, I recorded like 3 times this morning, and I wasn't really happy with the results that I had. So I was like, let me do it today because I want to continually to be consistent in what I'm doing. And the topic today is it's all about you. The reason why I say that it's all about you is because oftentimes we forget about us and think about everybody else that, in our lives. But it's like, no, 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 you're first. Like, it's God or whoever you believe in, and then it's you. You put yourself at number one, top priority. If you're not taking care of self, who will? You got to love yourself more than, yeah, how can I say this? Than anything. Because if you don't love yourself first, then how you expect others to love you or how to treat you? If you're not treating yourself um great, then how you expect others to treat you? That's just like a person you can tell by their demeanor and everything else and how they dress or how they act or whatever. If they acting all slump, they don't care about their clothes, other people are gonna treat them accordingly because of the energy that they bring in. But if you're a person like you come into a room, you demand respect and everything else, people may not like you, but they gonna respect you. So you have to put you first in everything. And not only that, when people come out and say, like, I mean, what I'm saying is, like, you have to treat yourself like your world as a business. And I know that's probably sound crazy or whatever, but that's just like with any corporation, any successful business. Whenever they decide that they want to reshift things and whatever, they bring in new people. They bring in new higher up COOs, CEOs, or whatever who could take their business to the next level. When they bring those people in to bring their business to the next level, they come in and they do restructuring. You know, so they're gonna come in with their own plans and everything else. And what they do with restructuring is that a lot of times they're trying to do budget cuts. How can they save this company more money? What are they bringing to the table? So what they're gonna do? They're gonna start with the highest. They're supposed to be the highest value. Okay. They come in and they start cutting at the top and chisel on down because that's what the money is higher up. So that's how you have to do your life. How many people that's higher that you put on a pedestal, you put as a priority in your life, are they meeting those standards or can you do budget cut? Can you cut them out? Like, that's how you literally have to do your life. You have to go in and treat it like a business, treat it like an inventory, clean it up. You have to clean it up. So it's like that's what you have to do. If you have to give out those pink slips to people, give them out. It may sound cold, but trust me, it's going to help you in the long run. All you have to do is see, okay, who at your high priority list that you put at the high priority? Are they meeting those goals? Are they meeting those standards? Are they filling your cup? Are they serving you at your highest good? And the reason why it comes out being cocky, but you should know, well, you know if they're at a high priority and you do your gauge. Like, how much energy and effort you put into this person, and are they meeting the standards at where you are or whatever or above? If not, okay, they gotta go. And what I mean by that is that you just have to, in so many words, that's what I did. I started looking at the people that I was putting a top priority to, and I was like, well, am I a top priority in their life or how they treat me? And the more I started looking into it, it was like they were takers. They were the high priority takers of my life. And it was like, okay, so what am I going to do? Cut them off. And you love them, and you can love them at a distance, and you can pray for them. That's what you do. But at this time, it's going to hurt because the person that's like at the very top of your list, that's somebody that's dear to you. That's somebody you love the most, and you'll do anything for them. But at the same time, are they filling your cup? Do they feel the same way about you? then all you got to do is start prioritizing. It starts today, not tomorrow, not Sunday, not Monday. No, it starts today. Start doing it because guess what? They're going to come and ask you to do something. If it ain't nothing but to pass them a plate or something, no, I'm busy right now. You can get it for yourself. Start doing that. That's what I start doing. Like, start calling me for favors and everything else. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't do it because guess what? I have this on my plate. I have that on my plate. I just have a lot. I understand where you're coming from, but this is on my plate. When you start doing that, and then it's like, oh, okay, but they're going to always try to come back. And every time they come back, it's a no. Like, it's up to you if it's something minor that it's like, okay, I'll do only this much for you, but I can't do the rest for you. Like, no, but you're going to have to start saying no and start making them lower of a priority because all they coming in to do is take and they not refilling you. They not re-energizing you. So it's like don't feel bad. Like once you do that first cut, you're not gonna feel bad and limiting your time with other people. There's just like I don't talk to it's certain people that I talk to throughout the week or the weekend or whatever. And then some people I prioritize like if I'm a talk to you or not because I don't need the negative energy. I'm not trying to hit a T. I'm trying to get the juice. I'm trying to better myself. That's why I'm in. So, oh, okay. He getting in his truck. Child, you just gotta watch, folks. You gotta watch, folks. Do you hear me? So that's all I have for y'all for Friday and everything. It's all about your self worth, self love. Stop being a doormat. Letting people because do people respect mats? No, the hell they don't. A mat is only there to serve its purpose to get walked the hell on, and you're not a doormat. You're above that, okay? So and know that, okay? You have to treat yourself a value. If you're not treating yourself accordingly, other people are not going to respect that and feel the same way. So they only give out what you giving to them. In other words, you see what I'm saying? Because if you notice, people don't like. It's certain people that I know that won't call other people because they know they can't get nothing from them but they'll call me though. So I'm just saying, I know that probably sounds like a doormat may sound kind of like a little harsh or whatever, but that's how I was feeling like, being a doormat to people that were so dear to me. That's my family members, like immediate family, but I had to cut them off. I love them from afar, but I had to cut them off because if you're not serving me to my highest good, and if nobody is serving you to your highest good to help you get to your next purpose level and everything else, cut them off. Love them from a distance, And I promise you, you're gonna feel better. Blessings, blessings, blessings are gonna start continually to pour your way because you know what? You're having the energy. What you was pouring out to them, you're filling your own cup. You have so much of an overflow and everything else that it's going to overflow into other little pots, positive things where it's going to come back and it's going to triple. It's going to continue to give back to you. That's what you was missing. You was too busy giving your energy to people who weren't serving and trying to give back. It's bringing negative energy, then you being stressed out and all that. No, 2019, we taking back our lives. We taking our lives more seriously, and we're living an abundant life. I promise you, when I start doing those cuts in my life, things open doors. I just had time to like have the energy to focus on me and to build more positive in me because the more I was giving out, it was like I was getting stressed out, and then I'm stressed out. They living their life, and that I'm pouring negative energy to me. But the more I kept filling my own cup and saying no, I kept feeling better about myself. I started depositing into my own spirit, into my own energy, and just elevating it. And it just started dispersing out beautiful, just beautiful in my life. And it's just so many amazing things that continually to unfold for me. And that's what I have for you guys. And I'm going to do another video on, I guess, 777. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'll probably do 2 videos tomorrow on numbers. But that's all I have for y'all today. And have a fabulous Friday.